Greetings, beautiful people. I am Gemstar Goddess, and I am here back with another video. And this time, we're going to focus on you lovely Capricorns. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy solar return. That's what I really, truly like to call it. But if you identify with the happy birthday, I hope that you are having a beautiful day. And if you are on that solar return, yes, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. So we about to hit it, and let's see what's happening. All right, we're going to do a reading first about what positions are happening around you right now, Capricorns. I like to call you Cappies. So let's go. All right, so I do need to go over a few things. First, we're going to get into the astro part of the alignments that you may be in at this current moment. Then, we're going to get into your chakras. What chakras you may need to know. And I'm going to separate this for you guys, Capricorns. I'm going to separate it by your decadent. What position you're in Capricorn, because there's a first, second, and a third. So it'll be easier for you to distinguish where you're at. And then we're going to get into the angel numbers, as well as what crystal you may need or you've been using to help you out of whatever situations. And we're going to end it with the divine guidance. So let's go, Cappies. For those that follow me on other TikToks other than YouTube, and you're on TikTok, this will have to be broken down. So, I see Virgo. Oh, let me tell you what today's transit is. Today's transit is Venus and Mercury, okay? And Taurus, the sun is in Taurus through some type of constellation thing. I can't clarify that because I'm not a complete astrologist, although I do know a lot about certain things. And the moon waxing gibbous is in Libra. These things may come out in this reading. This is why I wanted you to know. So let's find out, Capricorn. What are we doing? Let's find out for the highest white light. Divine of the highest white light. We ask that you come in and give us the information, what alignment the Capricorns may be in at this time. And we're going to start with Decadent 1. What position is Decadent 1 in? What position is the Capricorn? Oop. Damn, man, it flew out. All right. I got Taurus, and I just talked about that sun factor, and we got Virgo here as well. That wanted to come out. All this wanted to come out. So I'm going to go ahead and take it for Decade 1, all right? This is a lot of information, so let's try to keep up here. So right now, the Taurus represents the symbolization of Taurus, the stubborn bull. Taurus is the earthy, sultry sign ruled by Venus. Tauruses enjoy the life of luxury and are not afraid to put in the long hours and effort to get what they need and want. They may work hard and play harder. Tauruses get attention when they enter the room and are known for fashion senses. One of the most generous signs of the zodiac, Taurus is the best bae out there and definitely among the sexiest. So, that's funny that we have this coming out because you first decadence, you actually represent double Capricorn. So, you may be also recognizing and have some of or closer to the Taurus decadence. So your decadent right now will be December 21st through the 22nd, and December 31st. That will be the first decadent. And then for Capricorn second decadent, it will be January 1st. So yes, we are definitely in January 1st. This is why this energy is coming out for you first decadents, okay? As well as the Virgo card, because Virgos represent what? Venus. She's got it. That's what I heard. I'm your Venus. Okay, so ruled by tricky Mercury, these earthly signs may, this is Virgo. Ruled by these tricky earthly signs, they may list and check it a million times. Virgos symbolize the Virgin and all about perfectionism. They are one of the most detailed signs of the zodiac and will not stop until the job is done right. They often are most analytical and most organized in the astrological wheel, and they have many talents through they are often afraid to share with others because of fear and of imperfection. But when they loosen up and they let others in, they are amazing friends and you will have one for life. So that's that. This is all earth, I see. So yes, if you are a Capricorn, you are definitely going to have some more earth circulating within you in your birth chart. Then we have Ceres. I can never pronounce this correctly, so don't judge me. Although this is an asteroid between Mars and Jupiter in Roman mythos. Ceres is known as the goddess of crops, bringing abundant gifts and nourishment. Ceres is also associated with fertility, feminine cycles, and the seasons. Her daughter, Persephone, don't get me started, but she got a daughter, okay? Is taken to the underworld by Pluto for 6 months every year. While she's gone, Ceres goes into mourning, the dark, barren fall and the winter seasons, and she rejoices when her daughter returns and the fruitful months of spring and summer. Ceres' warm, loving energy represents nurturing, planting, healing. Whenever this asteroid appears, should bring you soulful rewards to you. So what I'm hearing basically, like Gemini got this as well. So this is the new year, but it's really not the new year. For most people, we know that the new year is actually in spring because spring is going to produce. You can plant seeds. You can't plant dip out there right now. Everything is dying. So with that said, you will see what it is that you're looking to grow in that time frame. So because you are a perfectionist, you're going to have to woosah and not want it so fast. And you're very determined to get it, although you have to go through this time period while we're in our winter season and just be patient. Continue to plant your seeds and be patient. And here we have 2 other cards. Semi-sextile. This aspect occurs when planets and other astrological points are 30 degrees from each other. When the aspect occurs, the celestial bodies involved are neighboring signs, which means there is potential for friendly connections. At the same time, this can be a real disaster if they don't want to work together. When you spot a semi-sextile, consider how different energies may be integrated for maximum potential. So this is going to be very important for you Capricorns, because a lot of you are in business for yourself, and you need to enter and understand your birth chart and find out where your semi-sextile is at and what neighborhood planets are around you, and that will allow you to know how to move, because it may not be the time to move in that particular moment. because that planet doesn't agree with whatever you're trying to do, if that makes sense. And then we have the retrograde phase. I forgot to look and see if we were in the retrograde, but I believe that we're either in it or going into it or coming out. One of those three. So we got the retrograde phases. This occurs when the transit planets appear to go backwards. I know that we just came out of the retro phase. I believe that's what it was, because I was looking at them and they were all aligned. Blah, 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 blah. So it says it is an illusion based on the angle of the planets itself, but it creates feelings of energy slowing down and can represent an opportunity to redo something in your life. The trickster planet Mercury going into retrograde can invoke anxiety because it indicates a time when communication delays, difficulties occurs. Retrogrades phases also have a very positive effect, which they are a time to complete unfinished business and connect to the people from the past. See, that's pretty much what I was saying about that energy, because what's going to happen is when you decide, pardon me, when you decide to go in with that business idea, most likely, or friendship or involvement with whomever you're going with, you have to think really smart, okay? Really, really think smart about that decadent one. So, just make sure that you're moving appropriately. Alright, so that was decadent 1. And now we're going to get into what decadent 2 for Capricorn needs to know. Hope is positive things. Alright, so we're going to get this going. If this is your first time here, once again, I am Gemstar Goddess, and welcome. If this is your, see, Taurus came out, and if this is you coming back, I so appreciate you, and thank you once again for your likes, shares, and subscribes. What do you need the second decade of Taurus to know about their planetary positions? What do you want them to know? Alright. So, you second decade of Capricorn, which would be January 1st through January, I believe, 11th? January 10th. So, this is what's happening. I see we have the asteroid Lilith. This is so funny, but I'm going to wait until I tell you. Read this card and it tell you. So, according to ancient Jewish mythology, Lilith was Adam's first wife before Eve. Lilith eventually chose exile because she was unwilling to be subservient to her husband. Represented as a sexually free female demon of the night, she is often disparaged in traditional text. Asteroid Lilith represents sexual liberation, standing up to power and feminine rage. So this may be your energy, and I'm going to get into this Lilith card a little bit more deeper. We have the solar eclipse. So something must have happened around that solar eclipse. All right, some things changed up around there for you second decades. And it says, a solar eclipse occurs when the sun, moon, and the earth are positioned when the moon appears to be blocking out part of the sun. During these events, the sun and the moon are in the same zodiac sign, viewing a solar eclipse, although you aren't never looking directly at one. In spirituality and visually enriching experiences in astrology, this event is perfect for manifesting your dreams and embracing new opportunities. So, all right, this is what I gather. You guys, some of you have made a decision around that was May 8th, I believe the solar eclipse was, and that's that Taurus energy. And you second decadence represent Taurus, your Capricorn Taurus, and you represent Venus. And a lot of you, I believe, just made a decision maybe not to be in a relationship or to possibly be abstinent from sex. Many things probably has happened during that time phase. Or you decided to go live la vida loca. Okay? So it's one of the two. We're going to find out. Cardinal. You are a cardinal sign. Here you go. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn are the cardinal qualities. These qualities represents leadership within the zodiac. Aries is the first zodiac sign, indicating the spring of astrology, new year, and birth of beginning of something. I told you this is going to happen in the springtime. And it says Cancers is the sign of summer solstice and the divine abundant wellspring of the divine feminine. Libra balances our scales with the fall equinox, indicating we may have made it halfway through the year. Capricorn brings us to the end of the cycle as we spiritually hibernate with the winter season. So if you feel like it's time for you not to go so hard, that's okay, Capricorn, because you were going and going and going and going and going and going. And now it may be time for you to slow down if you're in this energy, okay? For your second decadence of Capricorn. So I'm happy to see that maybe you might want to slow down. That's a good energy to sometimes sit still. All right, so now we're going to do the third decadent of Capricorn. Let's get into it. And that one is going to be from January 1st through, once again, January 11th. I apologize. January 11th through January 20 and the 21st. And that represents you Capricorns, and the third decadent represents Virgo, which is Mercury energy. And what I'm noticing is all of you decadents are taking a piece from each decadent in order to put yourself together and get it what it is that you need. I'm noticing that. So you don't just have to listen to this one decadent. You might be using all of those energies because you need it. So I saw the moon. Let's find out. Third decadence of Capricorn. Let's find out, what does the Capricorns need to know about their placements at this time, divine of the highest white light. What do you want Capricorn's third decadent to know about their energy at this time? What do you want the third decadence of Capricorn? All right. Boom. Opposition. I saw that again. Whoa, you got a few. So it says Pluto. Everybody's getting this because Pluto is going to be... wait a minute. I forgot to tell you about Lilith for the decadent, second decadent. Quick story. So, you know, Adam had Eve, and Lilith was sent towards the devil. And you guys need to know, in tarot, you're considered the devil card. Not saying you're a devil, although it represents that energy. So that's why I was smirking and laughing, because you, especially for you men out there, you're attracting Lilith, or you are embodying Lilith's behaviors. Okay, so that's what I forgot to tell you. So we got here Pluto, because this is coming out, and this Pluto is going to be around for 21 years, 20 something years. And it says Pluto represents transformation, rebirth, and will force you to undergo change when necessary. It says Pluto will also represent a challenge of power, struggle, and the one who never gives up or an argument. This planet forces us to confront our shadow selves and tempers passions and come out stronger. Once you engage with this temperance planet, you will never be the same. You will never be the same, which isn't a bad thing as long as you learn to roll with the punches and embrace personal evolution. It takes Pluto 12 to 31 years to change zodiac signs. Pluto is in Aquarius. So if you are not, it could be, that little box that we were talking about. If that's the opposition, you're going to have a hard time. If not, it may be a walk in the park for you. All right. So then we have retrograde phases. It says these occur when transiting planets appear to go backwards in the orbital transit from Earth. It is an illusion based on the angle of the planet itself, but it creates a feeling of energy slowing down and can represent opportunities to redo. Sometimes in your life, the trickster planet Mercury goes into retrograde can evoke anxiety because it indicates a time when communication delays, difficulties occur. Retrograde phases are also have a very positive effect because they are a time to complete unfinished business and connect with people from your past. So, I can attest to this in energy when we're going to stick to this reading. So, Uranus. It's so funny because I saw something about Uranus earlier. But I know that Venus and Mercury energy is definitely coming out, and you have something to do with Uranus as well. Check your charts, okay? Uranus, sometimes called the Great Awakener, brings the drama. It is associated with unexpected change, innovation, discovery, liberation, structural transformation, and can cause a lot of upheaval personally, politically, systematically, and generationally. Uranus likes to stir the pot, so expect the unexpected with this planet. Uranus can also add a quirky, trailblazing, freedom, loving vibe to our charts. Uranus changes zodiac signs approximately every 7 years. Now, I don't know where Uranus is right now. Wait a minute. I may be able to tell you. No, I won't be able to tell you. I apologize. I thought I had it written down because I know it was a planet in Uranus yesterday for New Year's. That's probably why some things may have popped off. So now we have opposition for you decadents, Capricorns in your third decadent. It says the opposition aspect can add push and pull vibes to your chart. This major aspect occurs when planets are on other points of the astrological significance are 180 degrees apart. 180 degrees apart. That's halfway. All right. In other words, they are across the zodiac signs from each other. When celestial bodies oppose each other in this way, it can be challengingly, you know what I'm trying to say, to deal with their polar opposite energies. But with awareness and effort, you can work with this aspect to create a balance, harmony, health, tension that can be harnessed for good. Now, I'm thinking of a few things because I do know that Capricorns, I believe, are polar opposite of Cancer. I believe it's Cancer, I believe it's Cancer. So, if you're dealing with someone in Cancer aspects, you're gonna be most likely at an opposition with them right now, and things are just blowing up. And it's because of this retro phase, the Pluto, the different belief systems that you have. This person doesn't even have to be a Cancer. This person has Cancer placements possibly in their in their chart. So be advised. Walk a tightrope with them. Okay? And at the bottom of your cards, we got Taurus. See? So that's you being stubborn bull. Taurus is the earth sultry sign ruled by Venus. Taurus enjoys the life of luxury and not afraid to put in the long, hard work's effort to really get what they want. They may work hard and play harder. Tauruses get attention when they enter the room, and they are known for their fashion sense. One of the most generous signs of the zodiac, Taurus is the best bae out there, and definitely among the sexiest. So you might have Venus, Taurus as your Venus, because Taurus is in Venus right now, and Taurus is not in Venus. Venus is in Mercury, which is a Virgo or Gemini. So you may be dealing with one of those signs as well. And I will tell you, a lot of Geminis, a lot of signs, Cancers, they hold Lilith energy. So Capricorn, if you are one to try to control an individual that has Lilith energy, whatever decadent you're in, you're not going to get far. So, just know that. Just figure I'll tell you. Sorry, not sorry. But you need to know. Because you can rule a lot of things, but you won't rule that individual. She went to go get exiled into the depths of hell to be able to get the heck on. Okay? So, now we're going to get into your chakras. So, let's find out what chakras you're going to need. What I'm going to do is just mix these all up and then lay them down. And I'm going to throw dice on them, and whatever dice falls on them, that is the chakra that you may need to be working on. And this is going to be, my first throw is going to be for Decade 1. Divine of the highest white light, please tell us what chakra Decade 1 of Capricorn needs to be working with. Please and thank you. Let me do that over. Please tell us what chakras the first decade of Capricorn need to know at this time. Let's get a little closer, Caps. All right. We're going to go with this one. So, your heart, number 4. Got to work on your heart chakra, Capricorns. Decade number 1 is asking you to work on it. And how you can work on your heart chakra is using colors like green, using the word yam, that's Y-A-M, yam. You have to say it like that because and over and over to clear that energy. And it's the air element, so you have to be free and logical. And it's the gland thymus. I'm not a doctor, although you may want to get this checked because maybe this could be blocking the love. And the key words is I love. And if you are already loving, congratulations to you. You don't have to do this if you've done your work. You know what I mean? You got this first decadent of Capricorn. Alright, so love. That is your vibration. Alright? And let's go to the second decadent. Let's find out what it is that you need to know. What does second decadent of Capricorns need to know? Alright, we got a card here. Ooh, the crown chakra, 7. So, and because that is under the Taurus, you're Hierophant anyway when that 7 came out, like with this soul. Like, that's that crown. Capricorns are very, spidey sense as well. Although with Decadent 2 adding on to that Taurus aspect, you definitely don't play the radio. You know, and you're going to grow. You're not playing with it. So, let's get with the crown chakra. What is that energy? It says violet, the color violet. So you may want to work with that color. And it's the sound home. And it means can be used. And the element is thought. And the gland is pineal. And the key words is I know. So, Capricorns, if you had somebody trying to play on your top, acting like you don't know, you need to go on and tell them to fly a kite. Especially if you are a Capricorn in high vibration. Now, if you on low vibration, okay, that's not going to work. Okay? But you know, that's beautiful, Capricorn. Second decadent. Now we're going to get into the third Capricorn's decadent. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to place these down. And we're going to throw the dice. Going to throw the dice, Caps. Bam. Got a good one this time. Ooh. The throat chakra. So you just going to come out and be like, look. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop, 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 whoop. And that is because that Virgo Mercury is there. Mercury, if you can't, you third candidate, can't even get it out. The throat chakra. You Capricorns that have a third decadent, you have that Mercury, so you are very swift with your words. You know, you carry that Virgo aspect as well, being thorough. So you're gonna know what you're coming to say, because what we saw, the heart, the crown, and the throat chakra. You're not playing, Capricorns. Regardless if this is your first, second, or decadent, it's still a Capricorn reading. So let's see. Throat chakra. All right. The key word. Wait, I'm in the wrong area. Why is this here? Oh, I'm in the wrong number. Okay. Blue. Oh, yeah. And then we got the 5. It's going to change up some stuff, okay? Blue. The sound is ham. H-A-M. Ham. And the element is sound. The gland is thyroid. I am not a doctor, although if you're having issues, possibly speaking up for yourself or just speaking in general, you may want to go ahead and see someone for your thyroid. And the words are, I speak. Like I said, you Capricorns are not going to be playing. You're going to say what you got to say, and it is what it is. Because most of the time, you don't hold your punches anyway, Capricorns. You speak your piece, and then you keep it pushing, okay? So, that was nice. And now we're going to get into the angel numbers. And this is going to be for all you Capricorns. What angel numbers does divine of the highest white light want you to know, Capricorns? What angel numbers? Wow. One, I don't know if you saw it, but it flew. 13, 14, optimism. Positive, optimistic challenges, solutions moving forward. Stay positive and optimistic despite the challenges. See them as opportunities for growth and learning. Focus on the solution rather than the problem. Keep moving. Keep moving. You know, a lot of you, like I said, are business leaders, and you've hired other people to do that. You see my face? So if you are that person that can hire someone else to do it, let them do it. Give yourself a break. And if not, go to the drawing board. Write it down so you don't get confused. Alright, I see 777. What does the Capricorns need to know? What angel guides them at this time? Well, blow me down. 6666. Circumstances. Maintain a positive mindset regardless of the circumstances. See challenges as opportunities for growth, learning. Focus on the good aspect and find solutions to overcome the difficulties. This is what the Spirit wants you to know, Capricorns. I don't know where that other thing is. They want you to focus on the solutions and not the problem. And like I said, some of you are leaders where you can afford to pay somebody to fix the problem. And then we have 2222. Gratitude, peace, resilience. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude, reflecting on the blessings in life. Take time to breathe deeply, savoring the peace that comes with stillness. Build your resilience by facing each day with the courage and open heart, ready for life's journey. You are ready. You just have to go ahead and fix the solution. Like, you have the solution, you know. And just do what you got to do. I like that for you. So, we're going to get out a few initials. I like to play this little game with the names, but I suck. But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. So here we go. E. So maybe your name is Eduardo, Edward, Emily, Eugene, Eugenia, Edward, Esteban. Let's see. Erica. F. So maybe you're Frank, Francine, Francesca. I heard Frank. So maybe somebody's name is Frank. Okay, Frank. Fatima, Frederica, Farad. M. Oh, I got one sitting here. I missed that one, but we got M. So maybe your name is Malik, Malika, Martha, Mary. We also have Maurice, Morris, and I heard, how do I pronounce this? It's Mamu. I believe you're African. Mama, Mamu. So we got Z. And these could be your first, middle, or last name. Zakira, Zion. Yeah, Zion. I heard Zion. Um, Zakia. Zeus? Maybe your name is Zeus. Or they call you Big Zeus. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and for the M, I heard Michael and Michelle. Ulysses. Maybe your name is Ulysses. Joe Pesci. I don't know. I'm not even gonna keep trying to do these U's. Eugenia, but I think that's not even a U. That's a E. Eula. Let's see. You can leave a comment if I got your name too, and if I didn't, just leave a name. Help a sister out. K. So maybe your name is Keith, Kevin, Katrina, Katina, Kashira, Caitlin, Kevin, Kadeem, Karen, A. Maybe your name is Annika, Anna, Angela, Anthony, Angelo. So those are some of the initials that I have for you regarding that aspect. Okay, guys? So now we're going to get into your crystals. And you don't necessarily have to, get into the crystal thing if that's not your thing. You can always listen to the message that might be helpful to you at this time. So let's get into the crystal message. Let's find out what's happening. I'm excited. Let's see. Gotta find my crystal cards. I'm always losing something around here. And it's a small space. You would think that I would have it together. All right, Capricorns. Let's get your crystal message. What do the Capricorns need right now for their highest divine light that's going to help them? What does the Capricorns need to know? What's going to help them? I see centering. What is going to help Capricorn with their decision making and keeping them in their right alignment for this new year? What does the Capricorn need to know? What crystal message do they need to know? What message? Ooh, that's a lot. What message? Oh, y'all just want to just keep coming out like that. We can't do it like that. I did see a lot. And I saw the ruby and the amazonite. So maybe those are your cards because they talk about healing and love. So maybe you got your heart broke. Oh, I just need a few cards. 2 cards maybe? Capricorns. All right. Selenite. I got some right here for you. So we got selenite. What other card do they need to know about? Is there another card for the Capricorns? Yes, it is. Here we go. Aquamarine. So you might be closer to the, what is it? Aquarius side, because I think they have aquamarine for their birth chart. For their birthstone. Selenite looks like this. It comes in so many different ways, shapes, and forms. It comes like this. You need to know that it's a cleanser and it cleanses all things. It doesn't have to be cleansed. It cleanses itself. It cleanses you. It cleanses your stones. It cleanses your environment. You can run those selenite wands over you to cleanse your energy. And if you do decide to do so, I suggest you think of the color blue. Something very common like the ocean. And you can just, or you can hold it in your palm. They have palm ones as well. It cannot get wet. It's like a gremlin, okay? But it'll just melt on you. So you cannot get selenite wet. Just remember that. And let's get into this message, Capricorns. I hope that you are enjoying. I am Gemstar Goddess. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment. Alright, so we have selenite. Whoa. Didn't we say you know? The telepath, soul connection, peace, tranquility. That's what this selenite represents. It is possible for you to connect with others energetically on a soul level and infused with love and healing. This is a telepathic communication in its highest form. Through the formless light of love, it is possible to both send and receive information provided the information is sought and sent with love. If it's sent with love, yes, you can go ahead and get that message that you're trying to do. But if you're trying to be manipulative, it's not going to work, Abby, okay? It won't do. No, don't do that. Don't be telepathically sending stuff out to people and you know you ain't did the right thing, okay? Don't do that. Especially if you have gifts like that. So it says, remember that on the soul level, time and space do not really exist because all is interconnected and ultimately one. The peace and tranquility you seek can be found by connecting to the ultimate oneness. Go within, and for doing so, you will realize that all is external. Nothing is ever lost. And that is the eternal present. That's beautiful. I like that. Ooh. Yes. I love it. So you don't have to feel like, oh my goodness, everything broke down, whatever the case may be. I feel like you know what you got to do, Cappies, okay? So just keep pushing forward, all right? We got the aquamarine. Moderation, energy, tolerance, gentleness, compassion, feminine goddess. So even if you're a male, you may need to but tap into your feminine side. And it says, whether male or female, you overcome a current conflict by reflecting upon and applying moderate tolerance, gentleness, and compassion. These qualities are not for the weak, rather they are strengths. What is called for at present is greater compassion and tolerance, coupled with a little patience and gentleness. It is possible to resolve things in an amicable way to create a positive outcome for all in concern. Okay? As you look back at this present episode, you will realize the valuable lessons. Compassion, tolerance are signs of maturity and strength of character. They are qualities that infuse all with love and light. Yes, love and light. And now we have Azurite. Alright, Azurite. Let's see. I haven't read this one in a very long time. So I have no clue what this one is going to be. All right. Self-confidence, creativity, expanding awareness. Believe in yourself, for you have the ability to materialize your dreams. Yes, you just wait until that damn springtime, okay? Just hold up, spool up. It says, throughout the coming months, you will begin to expand your horizons and explore new possibilities. For your life, you will realize that all you need in order to manifest your dreams is self-confidence. Believe in yourself and do not let anyone stand in your way, even if you are rejected. Don't give up, for even rejection can serve to strengthen your resolve and character, provided you are ready for it. Expect it and see it and know something you can learn from. Success is guaranteed and provided you remain focused and confident, seeing every experience as an opportunity to learn. I agree that you are never supposed to give up on yourself. One thing that we don't do is chase where we attract. So if someone don't want you in your energy, don't keep chasing, Capricorn. Keep it pushing. Like Jersey style, like stolen donut car. I don't know if y'all remember the stolen dance. Like, but listen, you better hit the on that. All right, go the opposite direction. Don't keep going to something that's not for your highest good. That is my advice. And I would tell that to all signs, not just you, Capricorn. So, let's find out what your divine guidance is. That was very swift. Let's see. Family. It says family is everything. Reconnect with them or tell them that you love them. So, yes, Capricorns, you're very family oriented. You thrive off of family. Like, it's all about your family. What is, all right, couldn't get it out, but boom. Positive. It says here, enjoy the positive time, smile, know that everything is going well. Stay in high vibrations, Capricorns. Don't go to the dark side. Clearing. Yes. Clear with selenite. Remove energy blockages by clearing out unwanted emotionals or material clutter. Yes. This is what we need to be doing. So, one more. All right. Abundance. Great news is heading your way. Abundance is coming to you in many forms, Capricorn. Abundance is coming. You just got to chill. All right. Teach. You have a wonderful gift for working with others. Have you considered teaching? This is going to be my message to you, lovely, lovely Capricorns. I'm wishing you nothing but happiness during your seasons and outside of your seasons, and love and light to you. And I hope that you are doing the best. And I'm going to ring a bell for you guys because it is your birthday. And here we go. So it's going to be a little loud, but I'm ringing the bell for you 3 times for you, Cappies. Happy birthday, solar return, all that good stuff. Yes. Release that negative energy, okay? Yes. One more time, guys. There we go. And that is my reading for you, lovely Capricorns. And I'm Gemstar Goddess. I hope that you like, share, and subscribe. And please come back.